What's it?
That is green chili peppers that I made in the food processor to make it really small. Bonk. Are you okay? That was your sister's art project. You have to tell Chloe sorry now.
I want you.
Oh, crap.
I want you.
Hey, guys. Yeah, that was a really bad beginning. Hey, what do you need?
I want it up.
Okay, so we are going to be making Philly cheesesteak. This is something that you could make as a sandwich. You can't be up there. You broke your sister's art project. You just cracked it. We can replace it. She'll never even know. Okay, Clark. He's been busy playing until I clicked go live, and then all of a sudden he's all interested. So, hey, do you want to be my little chef?
Yeah.
Okay, come here. Let's go find you an apron, little chef. Here. Apro? It's not an apro.
Yeah.
It's an apron. Okay, so we're using Thrive Life Foods to make Philly cheesesteak filling, and you could make this as a sandwich. What's sticky?
Right there. Please help me.
How big is your head? Ta-da! Don't spill my water.
I want cheese.
You want some cheese? Wait, this is your apron, little chef. You want to be my little chef, or do you want to go play? All right.
I want cheese.
You want some cheese? Okay. Whew. Oh, thanks, Lisa. I am way showing really fast this time, so it's pretty obvious, and I've already had strangers. I did not pay him to say that. That's true. His mom is the greatest. Okay. I'll give you chocolate later. I've already had strangers touching my belly, so that's awkward, always. They have asked first, though. Okay. So here's my tortillas. We're gonna do those last, so I don't burn them. When I was doing my cooking show before, I had an electric stove, and I have to tell you, every time I've tried to film me cooking on my gas stove, I have burned something. So we're not gonna burn anything today. I'm just gonna throw a little butter in this little skillet. Now the great thing about Thrive is you make as much as you need. So if you have a lot of family to feed, then you just scoop out as much as you need. If you have, tonight it's just me and Clark, or Clark and I. We can use proper English. So I'm just gonna make enough for me. What's happening here? You're the best little chef ever. Roll up your sleeves. Okay. So gas stove with the toddler distracting me. He's gonna be full of cheese before I even get dinner made, so I guess I'm just making it for me. This is my cheddar garlic. I just buy this at the grocery store, and it's super fast. You love my cheating garlic? Mm-hmm. Me too. It makes life so easy. Okay, I'm gonna turn this down. And we're just gonna sweat that a little bit so it's not quite so strong. And the next thing I'm gonna put in, this is a product from Thrive. And normally I would use the onion slices. I've used them all. I need to buy some more. I thought I had more. So I just have chopped onions. They're just the same, just chopped a little bit more fine. It's still freeze dried, still super fast. So I do have my water here, so I won't burn my onions because they do go really fast. Okay, my garlic is ready. I'm just gonna throw in some onions. Like I'm at the bottom of my onions too. If I run out of fried onions, I'm in big trouble. You don't like my onions?
I do like yours.
Okay, so that's all it takes to get those onions crisped up a little bit. And then we're just gonna throw in some water and deglaze the pan. Okay, now I can turn it up a little bit. I'm not gonna burn it now. I haven't burned water. This is Thrive Bouillon. And this is our beef, and it is vegetarian. So that's a plus for some people and a minus for other people. But anyways, it's delicious, it's easy, it's fast. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of that in there.
I love this house.
You love this house? You're sweet. You love everything today, don't you? Okay, and this is the star. These are the small beef dices. So this is premium quality beef that's already been cooked, cut up. It's just ready to go. And yeah, it's amazing. Every time I use this, my husband still says, "Where did you get that meat?" He always says it. I'm like, it's Thrive, of course. So I'm just gonna scoop out what I need for my sandwich. That was a lot. I'm gonna have 2 sandwiches because I am eating for 2, and maybe I'll get Clark to taste it. So it's just in there, just gonna heat it up, and it will be ready in just a few minutes. Then I did take some of my green chilies. These are amazing, so much flavor, so much flavor. This is our green chili peppers, and they just come in little dices. And I just hit them with a food processor to make it a fine powder. And I'm not going to use all of this, but whew, those are strong. So much flavor. So I just have green chili pepper dust. So with this leftover that I accidentally made too much.
Chili pepper.
Okay, I'm just going to put it in a little baggie and put it back in my can. Because I can. Save it for next time.
My mom.
Quit saying that. They're going to think I hired you. I love you. My Clark's the greatest. I love you. How's your cheese, by the way?
Good.
Good. Save some cheese for my sandwich, okay? All right. So while this is going, if you wanted to make like some hoagies or something, I would just butter them and do garlic, and then either toast them, or you could broil them as long as you pay attention really carefully. Okay? Because when I tend to broil toast, I get distracted. So if you're not having an ADHD day, then you could cook it in the oven. Otherwise, use a toaster or toaster oven. So we're out of bread because Clark ate so many sandwiches. Yeah, you did have bread. So I'm just gonna butter a tortilla here, and you could put some garlic powder on this if you wanted to. I put quite a bit of garlic in my filling, so I'm not going to do that. The great thing about cooking is that you can have a recipe and you can totally just say, that gave me some great ideas. I'm going to do it my own way. So look, all of our water is already out of that. I'm going to have to add a little bit more water because we got to put in our green bell peppers. So I'm just going to add a little bit more water. And then these are green bell peppers. And they're freeze-dried as well. And they're just these little slices of green bell peppers. So There's no seeds, so I didn't have to wash them. I didn't have to chuck them or whatever. I just throw whatever I want in the pan and call it good. So, green bell peppers. How's it going, cheese boy? And then you just want to stir those in so that they're getting in the liquid, which we put that beef bouillon in, so it added the flavor. And those beef dices look amazing. I wish I had sliced onions so that you could see the onions. There's onions in there. Okay, so my new setup, I can't see. Okay, this is not my new setup. My spur of the moment setup, I can't see your comments. So I'm gonna have to come back and address your comments later. It's just how my phone is being have. So I'm sorry. If you have a question, I will come back and I will get to it, I promise. So keep asking questions. I will get to them. Wow, this smells so good. Okay, I need a plate. For my tortilla, which I'm not going to burn. I'm going to turn that down a little bit.
Ow!
Oh, that's not crispy yet. You need a little bit more time. But our filling is ready, basically. So I'm just going to turn that off. And we'll let a bit more of the moisture come out of it. Just steam off. Yes, Clark? Make you a what? A cheese cracker? We'll have to see, okay? I'm doing this right now. Oh, that looks more crispy. That's terrific. Oh, yeah. Woo! So, nice and crispy tortilla there. I do have a Thrive tortilla recipe. And, yeah, we're just life hacking today. So, these are store-bought tortillas. But if you were going to do the garlic, you could put the garlic butter on the inside or the outside, however you want to do it. I had to butter this one. And then we're going to get some cheese melted on our Philly cheesesteak. I think yeah, it's hotter now. It's going to go a lot faster. All right. Did you save some cheese for me?
Me.
Just for you? Can I have some cheese? Will you share?
I'm picking one.
Can I have some cheese? Yes, I can have some cheese.
Oh,
Clark, let go.
oh no.
Let
Put
go.
it back.
I have to melt it on my meat. Look, there's still lots of cheese for Clark.
I want more.
Oh, my life is never dull. Okay, so that one's nice and crispy as well.
Get my cheese back.
I can't, it's melting. Look,
I want it back.
it's not actually your cheese.
It's mine. Mine.
So there is our Philly cheesesteak, and I think maybe I let it cool too far. Mozzarella cheese does take a little bit longer to melt.
I want my cheese.
It's okay, look. Look, you have lots of cheese.
No, I want your
Okay,
cheese.
if you're gonna cry, then you can't stay and be my little chef. You have to be happy if you're gonna stay and be my little chef. It's gonna melt on this. This is called cheesesteak. And I made a lot. There's gonna be leftovers. Unless Clark wants some. You're okay, bud. I'm just gonna let that go. not Thrive cheese, by the way. This is cheese that I got at the store. But I do love my Thrive cheese, and it the way you would refresh your Thrive cheese is just put it in a Tupperware, however much you were going to be preparing. So usually I would do like one like this, just a little container, and then put your cheese in there. Add a couple tablespoons of water as per the instructions. It will tell you on the side of the can. Put the lid on, and then tumble it for about 30 seconds, and then pop it in your fridge, and then by the time your other stuff is ready, your cheese is ready to go. Honey, I can't give you your cheese back. It's hot. Hey, if you're going to cry, you have to leave. Do you want to stay and be my little chef? Okay. So now I have my buttered tortillas here. I don't know what you can see. I can't see. And I'm just going to throw some of this in a tortilla. Mozzarella is so stringy. Love mozzarella. Even though there's a plethora of mozzarella in my life. That's what happens when you own a pizza factory. So there is my Philly cheesesteak in a tortilla. So then I'm just gonna fold that up and dive in. So I'm gonna go because Clark is not being in control, but I will answer any questions that you've asked. It's not cheesecake, honey, it's cheesesteak. I'm gonna have to make Clark some cheesecake now. Anyways, so the products that I used, I have green chili peppers, which I did put those in the blender. My cake is melting. What cake?
Rock cake.
Oh no, should I get it out?
No, don't help
This one?
it.
Don't help it. Okay. I think we're playing pretend. I used chopped onions in this particular recipe just because I'm out of onion slices, but I would prefer onion slices in this type of dish. But these are already chopped, peeled, washed, whatever. They didn't make me cry at all. No crying. Just yummy onion smell and tons of onion flavor. So then I used beef bouillon to add a little bit more flavor. And my small diced beef. This is actually a newish product. I don't think I've ever showed it to you guys before, but these are our beef dices, small beef dices. We still have the large beef dices as well. But this is the most tender steak you've ever tasted, and it's like so fast. It's instant. Every time I use that meat, my husband's like, "Where did you get this?" Green bell peppers. Okay, so these are the bell pepper slices. Nice big chunks of bell peppers. And that is all the Thrive that I used in this dish. So I will post a picture of this recipe card so you guys can see the recipe, how you're supposed to do it. I just improvised a little bit today. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you guys later.